Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. His mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather today.
Happy Wednesday. Ben Luna here with you in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, tracking a round of severe weather that's going to roll our way as we head toward tonight through early Thursday. So there's a lot to talk about in this weather update. We'll break down that threat for you as we move into this evening, how that's going to shape tomorrow. And plus, Mother's Day weekend, we're on the downhill slide to it. How are things changing for that as well? We'll cover all of that and more right here in this Wednesday edition of Your Weather Today, made possible by Beasley Wealth Management on the downtown Lawrenceburg Square. Here's a look at how things shaped up over the past 24 hours, and that approaching cold front's going to continue to influence our weather as we head through the course of today, and ultimately bringing in that chance for strong to severe storms as we look ahead to this evening. Now, keep in mind, this severe weather threat begins tonight and continues into early Thursday. Now, we can't rule out a tornado spin-up or two in a line of storms that's going to find its way across the mid-state of North Alabama during that time frame. So that is in the possible category for us. We think that our biggest threats from this round of severe weather will be the high wind potential and flooding potential across the area. Can't rule out some hail, but definitely the elevated threats is something you want to pay close attention to. Damaging wind gusts to 50 to 70 miles per hour will be possible, and on average I think we're looking at maybe about 2 to possibly 3 inches of rain accumulation in a very short amount of time, and so that's going to really amplify that potential for flooding across our area, especially in those locations that are prone to flood very easily. Now here's Futurecast as we head through the course of today. Not much to speak about. We're going to see a mix of clouds and sunshine. It'll actually be quite warm. It's also going to be very humid today. Temperatures by 2 o'clock approaching the low 90s in a few spots across North Alabama, the mid 80s in place everywhere else across our viewing area. Short of maybe Columbia, they're edging closer into the upper 80s for you during the afternoon hours of today. Winds also breezy from the south between 15 and possibly 20 miles per hour. Now, as we get closer into this evening, I think for our northern tier counties, this is where it's going to start at between, say, 11 and midnight. You're going to see this band of shower and storm activity work from the north to the south across the Tennessee Valley region, producing those strong winds and the potential for some tornadic activity. I think that's kind of on the lower end of the spectrum, but nevertheless, it is something that we'll watch very carefully. Now, models are also picking up on another round of storm activity here that's going to cross tomorrow morning, say between 5 and 7 a.m. A couple of things to note. One, notice temperatures are rain cooled by this point well into the 60s, and so I think this looks a little bit meaner than what it will be, but possibly we'll pick up a little bit more rain as you head toward the sunrise time frame of Thursday morning. And again, we'll be watching that closely. We'll be fully staffed here at the Tennessee Valley Weather Center to keep you informed if things do want to get to be more on the rocky side and we start to get warnings across the area. Now, just to give you an overall idea as to how this looks, the tornado threat, the higher potential is off to the north. As this system sinks further south, it's going to still maintain a little bit of a punch, but I think it gets weaker as it continues to work into our viewing area. So that's something that's definitely working in our favor. But again, time will tell as we get closer into when this thing is going to start to roll in here late tonight and into early Thursday. That's why we'll be on standby to keep you updated short of how this thing is going to play out. Now, as we get past this event, here comes the cold front that finally cools us off. Can't rule out a few little leftover showers Thursday evening and maybe 1 or 2 little pockets of moisture in some parts of the area, mainly south on Friday. For the most part, I think we're going to go with a mostly cloudy forecast Friday afternoon. And then one more little clipper system is going to drive across the area on Mother's Day. And therefore, I think we could see maybe 1 or 2 little passing showers, if not a thunder shower Sunday afternoon. So here's your breakdown for today. Temperatures soaring way high into the mid 80s for many of you. That storm threat will really start to amplify as we head toward tonight. And then for the next 7 days, a lot to talk about. Again, showers and storms likely as we head overnight into tomorrow. I think we're going to calm down. Friday should be decent. Saturday's looking fantastic at this point, partly cloudy and 73. Here comes that other little clipper system on Sunday, so we can't rule out maybe 1 or 2 scattered showers, maybe a stray storm there. And then Monday, Tuesday, and on into Wednesday, we'll start to see our next storm system arrive here toward the end of that 7-day period. That is a check on your forecast from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with us. We'll bring you weather updates as needed all day and all night right here on Tennessee Valley Weather.